I want to let you know that there is a definitive blueprint that you can follow. Just do these 3 things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out your mouth!
I didn't know what to do, but I just knew. I was like, I never wanted to be married.
I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time.
Hey there, folks. Hollywood's got itself another juicy story, and it's all about the ups and downs of life in the limelight. So here's the deal. Jada Pinkett Smith, she's been on quite a bit of a press tour lately, promoting her memoir, Worthy. But the stuff she's been spilling is causing quite a stir, and it's not just her that's getting caught up in the whirlwind. Her hubby, the Fresh Prince himself, Will Smith, is feeling the heat, and it's none other than Eddie Murphy who's calling her out, saying Will deserves better. Jada Pinkett Smith has recently opened up about the dramatic event involving Will Smith and Chris Rock at the 2022 Academy Awards. During a candid conversation with Hoda Kotb on NBC's Today program, the actress explained her shock when Will Smith referred to her as his wife during the viral incident that took the world by storm. Jada had also recently informed People magazine that she and her husband, the acclaimed actor Will Smith, had been living separate lives for 6 years.
I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time.
This revelation added an unexpected layer of complexity to the entire situation, as the public had been under the impression that they were still together. During her interview on Today, the Daytime Emmy winner shared her perspective on the Oscar night slap. She admitted that at the time, she had assumed the entire incident was a skit or a staged moment for entertainment purposes. Jada also revealed that she and her partner haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. The fallout from these revelations has been nothing short of dramatic. Fans and critics alike seized upon quotes from Jada's recent interviews, using them to question her actions and to express their disapproval of the way she seemed to be making a spectacle of her husband, Will Smith. This twist in the tale has sparked a wave of discussion as the public grapples with the evolving dynamics of a relationship that once appeared picture perfect. Jada Pinkett Smith, in a series of revealing interviews, has laid bare the intricacies of her relationship with her husband, the beloved actor Will Smith, and shared some deeply personal experiences, particularly related to her mental health struggles. During her appearance on Today, Jada delved into the timeline of her separation from Will Smith, explaining that by 2016, the couple had reached a point of exhaustion. They found themselves exhausted with trying. And, as she put it, they were stuck in a fantasy of what each other believed the other should be. And when asked about the possibility of divorce, Jada disclosed that she had considered it, but ultimately made a solemn commitment to her marriage. She expressed, "I had made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever, and I just haven't been able to break that promise. We live separately." Despite living separately, Jada emphasized that they were both actively engaged in trying to repair and redefine their relationship. She spoke of the deep love that still bound them together, and their unwavering determination to figure out what love would look like for them. In her own words, "We've been doing some really heavy-duty work together. We just got deep love for each other, and we are going to figure out what that looks like for us." Jada's openness about the complexities of her relationship and her commitment to finding a path forward has resonated with many who have faced similar challenges in their own lives. Her willingness to share her struggles and her ongoing journey with her partner reminds us that love and relationships are multifaceted, and sometimes the most important thing is the effort and commitment to working through the complexities, regardless of the outward appearances. And this isn't the first time she's embarrassed Will. Jada Pinkett Smith found herself in the eye of a social media storm recently, as fans couldn't help but dredge up her past admissions about her marriage when she posted a heartfelt birthday tribute for her husband of 25 years on his 55th birthday. The celebratory message she shared on Instagram was intended to be a sweet gesture, but it quickly became a hotbed for scathing comments from social media users who couldn't ignore the stark contrast between her earlier remarks and the sentiment expressed in her birthday tribute. For those who might not recall, Jada had previously revealed that she had cried all the way down the aisle on her wedding day, a strikingly candid admission that garnered a lot of attention.
I didn't know what to do, but I just knew. I was like, I never wanted to be married. And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed. I went crying down the freaking aisle.
Oh, getting married.
Cried the whole way.
This revelation was further compounded by her description of her years-long involvement with R&B singer August Alsina, now 31, which she famously referred to as an entanglement. These admissions had raised questions about the dynamics of her long-standing marriage with Will Smith. So, when she took to Instagram with her birthday tribute for Will, it was met with immediate backlash from the many who were quick to point out her past admissions about the marriage. Some comments were less than forgiving, with one person expressing, "I hope you stop humiliating him," while another bluntly asked, "Didn't you cheat? Get real." A third comment adopted a more sarcastic tone, playfully questioning her about whether she was genuinely glad to have married him, given her past admission of crying on her wedding day. And she's embarrassed him on other occasions too. Jada Pinkett Smith's relationship with Will Smith has been under the microscope for some time, with one of the most significant events being the revelation of her affair with R&B singer August Alsina in July 2020 during an episode of her candid talk show, Red Table Talk. Jada shared that the initial connection with August came about through their son, Jaden, and her desire to assist him as he battled a genetic liver disease. She described their family's intention as primarily focused on helping August's health and mental well-being. However, it soon became apparent that this episode coincided with another challenging period in her marriage with Will.
Started a friendship with August, and we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. One thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
In the midst of her confession, Will added that he had reached a point where he was done with the relationship, and the couple made the difficult decision to separate for a period of time. As Jada's revelation continued, it became clear that her involvement with August had evolved into a different type of entanglement, a term that attracted significant attention. When prodded by Will to clarify the nature of this entanglement, Jada candidly acknowledged that it was, in fact, a full-fledged relationship.
I got into an entanglement with August, that's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely.
She spoke of the pain and brokenness she was experiencing at the time and emphasized a profound realization that happiness could not be found outside of oneself. Jada denied August's claims that Will had given his blessing for the affair, asserting that they were separated during this period. The news of this affair sent shockwaves through the world, and many were eager to see how Will, a prominent movie star, would react to the revelation. It's worth noting that Jada initially denied the claims of a relationship with August, but she eventually confessed the truth, underscoring the need for healing. And as if all of that wasn't enough, she also brought in another man into their marriage, Tupac. Jada Pinkett Smith has made headlines for not only her revelations about her marriage to Will Smith, but also for her candid discussion about her close friendship with late rapper Tupac Shakur. In a recent interview with Rolling Out, Pinkett Smith touched the deep connection she shared with Tupac Shakur, who tragically lost his life in a shooting incident in 1996. When asked about Shakur being referred to as her soulmate, she openly agreed and delved into the remarkable bond that they shared. She mused, "If there was such a thing as past lives, I definitely think that Pac and I have traveled a few together." Their friendship had its roots in their teenage years, when they were both living in Baltimore, Maryland, and it grew into a powerful and enduring connection that left an indelible mark on Jada Pinkett Smith's life. The enduring legacy of their friendship continues to be a topic of fascination and discussion among fans and those who admire their unique bond. Jada Pinkett Smith delved even further into her unique connection with Tupac Shakur during her extensive 2.5-hour podcast interview with Jay Shetty. She spoke about the shared challenges they faced, such as troubled relationships with their mothers, who had become parents at very young ages and were grappling with addiction during that time. In these moments, she revealed that they would find ways to compensate for their lack of peace while maintaining an understanding of their situations without getting overly sentimental about it. However, when it came to the topic of physical or sexual chemistry between her and Tupac, Jada was candid. She argued that despite being kindred spirits, they did not share any romantic or intimate attraction. In fact, she recounted an incident where she dared him to kiss her, only for both of them to have a ew moment, indicating a lack of any such romantic spark. The public discussion of her interactions with various people, including those she may have kissed or had a close bond with, can indeed be a complex and potentially awkward situation, especially when it comes to her husband, Will Smith. The public nature of their relationship, combined with Jada's candid revelations, undoubtedly adds a layer of scrutiny and emotion to their personal lives.
If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video.
And if you want more details on Jada, check out this video, where Denzel Washington confronts Jada Pinkett Smith for ruining Will Smith's reputation.